Here we are going to discuss this question, question number 1. It says the diagram, see answer sheet for question 1 on page 42. We are going to do that. Shows the graph of y is equal to f of x, where the function f is defined by f of x is equal to 2 plus the square root of x plus 4 for the domain -4 to 12. X is between -4 and 12. So let's take a look at this graph. So here's a look at the graph of f of x is equal to 2 plus the square root of x plus 4. And as you can see, here it is. And there is one point that is indicated. And this point appears to be, let us see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5,5. So this point appears to be 5,5. Right, so here it is, 5 on the x and 5 on the y. Here you have 0 as the origin. So this point is 5,5. So part 1 says, from the graph, write down the values of f of -4. Okay, let's prove f of -4 in the function. But before we go to the graph, we have proven that f of -4 is actually 2. Because we substitute -4 in the place of x, -4 plus 4 is 0, the square root of 0 is 0, 2 plus 0 is 2. But let us prove that in the graph. So we've got to find -4 on the x-axis. This is 0, -1, -2, -3, -4. Here is -4. And here is the point. So now, how high is this point? This is 1, this is 2. So here we have proven that f of -4 is actually equal to 2. So as you can see, f of 0 is actually 4. 0 plus 4 is equal to 4. The square root of 4 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. Let us prove that in the graph. And here in the graph, here is 0. X is 0 here. And let's find the y for x of 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, we have proven that f of 0 is 4. So as we can see, f of 12 is actually equal to 6. Substituting 12 in the place of x, we've got 12 plus 4 is 16. The square root of 16 is equal to 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. Let's prove that in the graph. So we're looking for 12, 0, 1, 2, 3, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's where 12 is. And let's see how high we have to go up. 0 on the x-axis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So f of 12 is equal to 6. So that is the answers for part 1. So now part 2 is saying that on the sheet, on the answer sheet, by first drawing a suitable line, sketch the graph of y is equal to f inverse of x. Now, the suitable line they are talking about is the line of y is equal to x. That is a suitable line that they are talking about. Y is equal to x. The line of y is equal to x, okay? So that is a suitable line that they are talking about. Now, to draw the line of y is equal to x, let's just put a couple of values, all right? Let's say a table of ordered pairs, okay, for the line y is equal to x. Let's do that rapidly. So now, if you have x here, x and y, So the line y is equal to x is a very easy line to draw. Any value you think of x, that will be the value of y. So if you think of, let us say, -2 for x, y will be -2. If you think of 0 for x, y will be 0. If you think of 6 for x, y will be 6. Y is equal to 6. Whatever x is, y is equal to that, okay? So that is what they mean by the suitable line. So let us draw that line on the graph. Now, 0, 0 is a point on that line. 5, 5 is another point. -2, here is another point. Let's color code this. Let's put the points in blue. So here's another point on that line. 1, 1. 6, 6. You understand? 12, 12, or 7, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. As you can see, the straight line. That is what they mean by a suitable line. Okay. 7, 7, here it is. So this is the line y is equal to x. It's a straight line going diagonally this way. So here is a very close approximation to that line I'm talking about. It's not perfect, but it's the line y is equal to x. And it's called a mirror line. Okay. So whenever they tell you about suitable line, you're referring to the line y is equal to x. So get some points, 0, 0, 1, 1, -1, -1, 6, 6, okay? And just plot those points and join those points with a straight line, and it will give you the line y is equal to x. Coincidentally, this graph has a point on that line, 5, 5, and it is color-coded blue. But not all the time that will happen. Okay, so that's a coincidence that they actually give us a point on that line, which is 5, 5. Okay, y is equal to x. So we have our suitable line. Now remember, it says that we've got to sketch the graph of y inverse of x. So we have some points here. We have -4, 2. We're going to invert that point. It's going to become 2, -4. 0, 4 going to become 4, 0. And 12, 6 going to become 6, 12. Let's indicate how this can be done. So this here is 0, -4, 2. So -4, 2 is going to become 2, -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, -4. So this point I'm going to plot now, here it is 2, -4, is a reflection of the point -4, 2 across that mirror line y is equal to x. 5, 5 remains 5, 5. Oh, and we've got another point. 0, 4 becomes 4, 0. 0, 4 becomes 4, 0. So here's another point, a reflection point. Okay. Let us just, here is that 4, right. So 0, 4 becomes 4, 0. Let me write 4 on that side there. That's like an image across that mirror line. And 12, 6 becomes 6, 12. So that's 6 here. That's 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's where that other point comes. That's reflection of 12, 6 here across the mirror line. Here's the mirror line continues. Okay, so 12, 6 becomes 6, 12. And here is the image. So we just join those dots. So it's going to have an image, not so perfect, but approximate. And it goes up here. So here's the graph of f inverse of x. Okay, here it is. So this is f of x right here. And here now you have f inverse of x. So you need to take a pencil, a paper, and follow this video, pause it, rewind it, actually do this a couple times, okay, so that you can get the gist of it. Let's go to the next question.